Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another reading. I hope you've been doing well. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. It's always a pleasure to host. If anything in this reading resonates, be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you've yet to do so already. I'd also like to thank my angels, ancestors, spirit guides, oversoul, and all sentient beings that walk with me in the highest white light, protecting me, you, and the messages during these exchanges. All right, y'all. Well, sugar. This is too many. Oh, yeah, but let's take a peek. Health, community reputation, family. Lord, all the stuff. Money, rejuvenation. Okay, that's nice. Let's see what comes out in the proper pop-outs. But that's good. We got the energy of rejuvenation over those who are walking their path. Scorpio energy, you're front and center, honey. We are in your season. Happy birthday. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, significant, and the season, of course. Higher learning is out here. Okay, this is giving ninth house energy, which is governed by Sagittarius. But see what sign you have in your ninth house. This might be super specific. Somebody may have Scorpio in their ninth house, which would definitely be interesting. Hobbies in December. Okay, so it looks like somebody is balancing out their leisure, personal life, and then their higher learning, cultivating themselves. Yeah, themselves with self there. So it's all about you. Cultivating your mind and indulging in new hobbies. I'm getting somebody needs to tap into a hobby that surrounds higher learning. Maybe you join a book club. I don't know. We're about to see what the deal is. But Scorpio season through Sagittarius season is a big deal as it pertains to these areas of your life. Let me see. What house is hobbies? Would govern your hobbies? Stuff like that. Hang on. I guess maybe your fifth house. That's creativity and fun type stuff. Yeah. So check your fifth house and your ninth house and see what kind of information you have going there. Look up your birth charts on your own time. And also be careful who you're having interpret those charts for you. If you have a person that, listen, if somebody seems super eager, like extremely abnormally eager to help you read your birth chart, I wouldn't. I swear, I just had to tell somebody the other day that did that to me. I was like, listen, I would rather not understand my birth chart at all than to have you look at this shit, because you look too excited. And that's where a lot of the weirdos that be attempting destiny swaps, they be birth chart hounds. Okay, so be careful. All right, let's have one for Scorpio season. What we got going on? Effort is here. E is for effort. They said go to the gym. They said it's time to get their tail in the gym this winter. They said winter efforts create summer bodies, something like that. Pious is under higher learning, which is about your prayer, your meditation, that which is holy and sacred, the way you tap in. There's some uncertainty. So I feel like someone's being invited into a dark or out of a dark place. Yeah, because Freed is out here. The dark place I'm getting now is the winter solstice with that December energy. So this city walk or this journey is a sacred journey. And this is you counting on and staying tapped into your intuition or your connection between here and the great beyond to get through this uncertain walk and end up free on the other side. It's something. What in the world? When I saw this, I read the word close and not close. Close as in shutting something up, closing a door type energy. So, okay. So as it pertains to who or what someone is affiliating with or pouring themselves into, as it pertains to where they're obtaining their higher learning and their hobbies, it looks like someone's being guided away from the current state under these two areas and possibly towards something more freeing, more liberating. What's all this here? Yeah, just be. All right. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Because it looks like somebody ancestors is out here to break somebody out of some sort of a attachment or a condition or a situation and towards something that's more ascended as it pertains to their hobbies and their higher learning. They want you to get on that right away. Scorpio season into Sagittarius season is looking like your window of opportunity to upgrade this area of your life. Spirit, come through. Let's fill in the blanks. E is for effort. Gemini, you're on the table. This is also your decision making being put on the table. I mean, because this is under higher learning. Of course, we're talking about the decision making side of the lovers. Okay. Somebody's willpower has been tampered with. Yeah, now my back is doing weird stuff. Yeah. Someone's decision making as it pertains to their own self-respect, self-worth, self-confidence. It might not be you. It might be someone you're dealing with, someone around you. Uh-oh. These two jumped out. Oh, okay. So they want you to free yourself up from a situation where someone is not really true to the connection. The only way you would be able to stay in this connection is if you were willing to compromise yourself. Remember, bottom of the deck is self. They got freed down here, though. Like, somebody not committed to the thing. There's a person. Okay, so between two lovers, now we are talking about lovers. Between two lovers, there's somebody that has zero self-esteem or very low self-esteem. And then there's another person that's absolutely not committed. And it makes sense that these two would end up together because the person that's just, it has to be, the person that wants to run all over someone needs to be with someone who's okay with being ran over. I really don't know how this applies to you. I sure hope you're not the one being steamrolled or steamrolling anybody else, but there's a new beginning. The Fool is over here with the freed card. So by December, whatever this toxic connection is, it needs to be, everybody needs to be freed up from it because it's counterproductive. Okay, so somebody may have a child with a toxic person, and they may have been using that significance in the person who's worn down and broken down. They might be using the significance of the child to drag this person. Or maybe that person is using the child to try and remain important to the person who doesn't care anymore. This is weird. I don't like it. So somebody thought they were supposed to receive some sort of praise because of a child being the result of a situation, and it didn't work. Three of Swords energy is out here. Yeah, there's a deceiver here. All right, so now we got a whole new angle to this message for someone. Okay, this is your angle. So there are some things that one is going to learn about one of the person that they're co-parenting, something about their hobbies. It's not good. It's not good. It's something really deceptive. And let's find out what the deceit is, because you know I can't stand. There's some deceit or some betrayal. This could be about somebody who's trying to steal as it pertains to like child support. Like somebody was trying to use either your ties to them from childhood or your ties to them through an actual child. They're trying to use that connection to do something sketchy. Huh. I don't know why they made me pick these up, but let's just see. Page of Wands. So it's almost like this person parades the child around like a trophy, but they're not actually a real parent. Somebody is doing that weak mess. Oh, yeah, I'm going to get my son. Oh, I got my son on daggone well. They only see them twice a month on the weekend, and half of the weekend they leaving the child with the grandparents. Like, it's somebody fake as hell in this connection. I don't know. Let's please continue to cut the riffraff off. They have no place on your ascension path. Well, sugar. Oh, my God. You know what? I usually don't like spells, y'all, because it seems disorganized to me. But look at this. How can we deny this when it's clearly what they're trying to tell us? Somebody's trying to cash out because of their connection. Through childhood or through a child. We have coffin, great fortune, the courthouse, and false person. There's the fakester. I don't like it. I don't like it. Like, cause anybody that'll pull up for reasons like this, I wouldn't trust them around any sick elderly person. They be to push their ass right in the grave. For that payout to cash out. This might be talking about one of y'all parents. It might not even be, you know what I'm saying? You being the parent in this situation. It could be you as the child. This is crazy. 19, 26, 23, 8, 32, 62, 91, significant. September 1st, the month of August, January 9th, June 2nd, February 6th, February 3rd, March 2nd. All significant. 19 over here is the sun. There's exposure. Whatever this fake mess is to get to this glory, that Six of Wands glory that someone is after. That's getting exposed. They after that. They after that death benefit with coffin and great fortune beside each other or something. 1 and 9 reduces down to 10, which is the wheel of fortune. There's a shift in how this is all playing out. 26 reduces down to 8, which is the strength card. You got strength card energy twice right here. This one's weird. Not gonna lie. This one's coming off real bizarre to me. Because what you mean? Leo energy is out here a lot. A whole lot. And then we have Taurus energy with that Hierophant bit. 23 reducing down to 5. Let's have one on the coffin. Because this is out of this world. I don't know. What do we have going on? So I want y'all to understand. You know, Scorpio governs the 8th house. Which is about shared finances. So like I said, somebody, reverse 5 of cups. Somebody, they not sad for real. Reverse 5 of cups, this is somebody, I ain't mean to chuckle, but this is somebody that's got crocodile tears at the funeral. What are they really looking for? What is the great fortune they're looking for, Spirit? Tell us. Wow. Yeah, they're trying to orchestrate some sort of wish fulfillment. This is bizarre. What? What's the wish fulfillment, though? Like, come on. Cough it up. What's the wish fulfillment? What's the 9 of cups? Geez, they're saying for some of them, the 9 of cups is the coffin. Meaning they're just wishing someone, yeah. Yeah. So, that is insane. The 9 of cups, their wish fulfillment is this person's death. Okay, then. So the fake person is a liar, obviously, because look, how are you fake without being deceitful? They talking a lot about lies on this joint. Somebody fake as hell. Somebody is fake. This might be exposing that somebody may have lied about how someone died. They just wanted them gone. They got crocodile tears over here. They have manipulated a situation to get their wish fulfillment. And the wish fulfillment was the coffin. Because somebody broke their heart or disappointed them or something. Somebody humiliated them publicly. I don't know what in the bean soup is this. Tell me more about, okay. They're like, shut up. All right, reverse page of pentacles. Yeah, somebody didn't get what they meant to have for themselves due to their own childhood or a child of their own. Like they felt entitled because either they were the child of someone or because of a child that they have with someone. Reverse page of pentacles. Yeah. Yeah. This is giving fall from grace energy. The what? This is someone that's disgraceful as hell. Yeah. They stealing. They talk about thieves a lot in these reads. Y'all we gotta finish getting them thieves from around y'all. Cause it's like you get it. Bottom of the deck is 3 of Swords again. Okay. There is a filthy baby mother or a filthy co-parenter. They keep talking to this feminine though, because the reverse Queen of Wands is maybe not someone with low self-esteem, but someone who's just a manipulative bitch. Man or woman. Shit. Page of Swords reverse, a liar. Not Page of Six. Jeez. 6 of Swords reverse. This is about lies that create difficulties for others and leave people out broke. There's a King and a Queen of Pentacles reverse here. A reverse 5 of Pentacles is coming up out of being broke. Like they were suffering. Wow. It may be a couple that did this together to slight the child or something. Reverse 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, that person was meant to be left struggling. And left out in the cold. And held back from. Yeah, this somebody getting cut out of a wheel. Somebody, oh my gosh. And as soon as I looked over here to grab this deck, on the bottom was lost. So somebody, yeah, y'all got this lost delusion. Say, okay, let me out. We definitely got fire sign energy out here. Aries, Leo, Sag. Super duper heavy on the Leo. Leo, you got a grave robber around you, or whoever you are, there's a grave robber around you that is a Leo or a fire sign of some sort. We also have air sign energy here. Not Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But super heavy on the freaking Leo energy. Scorpio and Sagittarius season is definitely exposing something about this person's hobbies, what they're into, what their real intentions were. Look, receiving divine flow. Facts. This is about money, yo. Look at them hands reaching up. Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. Eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all others to follow the Tao, the divine flow, at all costs. At all costs. Yeah, these are people that were willing to try and... Did I not say something about destiny swap energy? I don't know. I might have. But this is talking about somebody that was willing to do whatever to try and reroute your flow from beyond the veil. And it may not have anything to do with a specific person's death. They're just talking about all activities beyond the land of the living. Somebody's trying to take from others. There's a Scorpio or a Leo that's being heavily implicated. Could also be a couple involved that was about money. Or a couple that was earth sign energy. Taurus, Virgo, Cap. Oh, what a tangled web we weave when we aspire to deceive. Ease. Yeah, easy money, easy flow. Yo, somebody was out here trying to do the destiny swap. And look at this courage and liberation. Your spirit team is trying to get you from around these energies because they're grave robbers. They're inheritance thieves. They're destiny swappers. Let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown. So spirit is first of all saying we're showing you the steps. We're calling out who these people are. We're telling you what they're trying to do. It's going to take courage for you to follow the steps that we're showing you. To liberation. This is doubling down on that freed energy. Okay? The doubts and fears still come up. You don't believe anymore that they're you. You're starting to realize that the doubts that you have about a situation, like, wait a minute. That doubt, that's not even my energy. Doubt and fear doesn't resonate with me anymore. And this is how you liberated yourself. It might have been known that whoever these false people were, or that reverse king and queen of wands, who knows, they may have been bullies. And it takes courage for you to pull yourself out of it, because maybe you're going to be blackballed if you call out this person's or these people's foul behavior, because maybe people love them or something, because we did have an upright 6 of wands come out for them first. But all of that's changing. You don't have to give a damn how it looks to nobody. These people are moving off of a fake reputation, a false person. They have people fooled under this guise of the 6 of wands. They're known. People respect them. People revere them. But we then got the reverse 6 of wands, which is talking about they're going to be falling from this pedestal because whatever they've been doing here. Remember how something innately told me to just warn you of people who want access to your birth charts. They've been using that kind of information. If they have it, people who have that are supposed to be mentors, maybe they lure people in through the guise of higher learning, ascended learning, esoteric knowledge, and then they try to get in your personal business. They want to know what your personal birth chart looks like. Fake people. They go into them birth charts after they didn't gain your trust and made you believe that they're helping you on your higher learning walk. And they try to reroute your divine flow from beyond the veil, from behind the coffins. Your spirit team is trying to get you away from them. Likely because you're one of the multimillionaires, one of the leaders, starseed earth angels, cosmic trust fund kid, and they got to finish getting the thieves from around you before they can drop the rest of your inheritances to you. Bottom of the deck says reframe. Yeah, changes being made. The fake folks got to go. This is happening for me, not to me. So yeah, this is a situation where somebody then got out around these people or connected to these false people, and your divine flow has ceased, or it's been delayed. But it's because that there's a reverse king of wands and a reverse queen of wands that's trying to tamper with your stuff. Remember the signs that were named? I'm pulling out these guys to try and get the other details for you. I be having all kinds of stuff in this. Virgo energy, you're on the table. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. This should be interesting. So something as soon as next week makes sense because they mentioned Scorpio season heavy at the beginning of this reading. So be on the lookout for that fake mess. Look at that. Large sums of money. So this is another one of them thief reads. The thieves is hungry, y'all. Folks is experiencing states of emergency and government shutdowns, and the thieves have sprang into stealing ass action. Because they steal on a regular day. So just imagine what they're going to do if things actually get desperate in their neck of the woods. You know what I saw? Look, you have amazingly great fortune. That's why they trying to, yep, they trying to go behind the veil, behind the coffin to steal. Covert like. Almost like that daggone Paris museum heist. And they wasn't even really trying to sneak. They were just fast. But I saw a reel on Facebook. And the gentleman was talking about how people who steal or scoundrel type energies, especially the thieves, when they become desperate, their senses heighten. They get super senses. And he was warning people that if you're in a situation where your power is out for a period of time, or you end up having to do any cooking, to be very careful about if you cook outside, because scent trails are going to bring thieves and robbers to your home. If they smell food, they're going to follow their nose and end up at your house. He was saying that the wisest thing to do is to either cook from indoors near an open window, which I don't like the sound of it. Sounds like a house fire to me, but he was just saying to not be outside doing it. He was also saying to cook, if you're going to cook outside, to do it at night when most people are sleeping. And then he also advised that people eat things that don't have to be cooked. Pantry goods, canned goods, things like that. And I thought it was just very wild that reel would come up, but it makes all the sense. If things were thrown into chaos for real, be careful when you sending them good smells up in the air. They're going to pull right up and take plates from you. It ain't going to be no, can I have some? It's going to be, give me, because people going to be super hungry. I don't know who that's meant for, but you're going to have to protect. You have things worth protecting. Your birth chart, people being able to locate you, and all the good foods you might have. If it's scarce outside, all of that, just it's time to start moving real mindfully, because the fakes are out there. Capricorn season significant. Okay. She made your 32 out here, Versailles area. Yeah, just God. Yeah, so them ended up hungry and starving and falling from grace is absolutely just. They tried to steal your goods from behind the veil. They use things like the area of your life of higher learning and or hobbies to try and infiltrate your 5th and your 9th house. 5th, 8th, and 9th house that were significant to me. Okay. 32 significant, 23 also significant, March 2nd, February 3rd, reduced down to 5, which is the higher fine energy again. Spiritual leader. There is a spiritual leader. I'm telling you, for some of you, they have used your quest for higher learning to try and crash land onto your birth chart and steal. They're trying to steal whatever points on your birth chart that look like you are slated for greatness or inheritances. They're trying to swap destinies with you in those areas. Be careful. Look, manipulator, Calabasas. I don't even know why they made me write that card, but there's a manipulator here. Consider establishing a trust. Like I said, you look like a cash cow to them thieves. Straight up. And they need to get somewhere and sit down. Oba is here. Somebody's wife. Like, let's go back to the beginning of the read where they were talking about some manipulative mother figure using a child to try and steal someone's inheritance. Be very careful, man. Shemangel 16 here. Hakamiya, God who establishes the universe. Okay. So the kind of flow we're talking about, this is the kind of stuff that can set someone up. Set them up good. It established their whole world. 16 is also talking about the tower. There's an explosion. There's an awakening. There's this shift because someone learned something. There's some higher learning or a higher understanding that comes through that exposes one of these fake people. The fake spiritual leader, the fake lover, the fake baby father, baby mother, the fake auntie, uncle, mama, somebody, it's just a straight karmic energy around you One of these fake people in these roles could be any one of those signs. Scorpio is sitting on the top of the board, though. And I'm looking at 16 tower energy, which is Scorpio again. And then super heavy on the Leo energy. 16 reduced down to 7, which is the Chariot. MovingOn.com. That's your liberation freed energy being doubled down, triple down on again. Look at this. Look at it. And the truth shall set us all free. Inheritances is out here. This is the Hebrew power term, Yerushat. 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 Okay? Cultivate the energy. Make sure your stuff still come to you, because they talking about you might need to establish trust and stuff, baby. I think I may have literally called you a cosmic trust fund kid. Yeah, somebody know you got it and they don't, and they trying to take it from you, or they were. Taurus energy out here, Gemini energy as well. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or the seasons. Significant. Okay. At a community event. What is this? Oh, it's like lectures and stuff. So for some of you, it is a spiritual leader. Concocting a fake apology because they're broke and want your help. Look, everything is about money with this person. Second time they didn't call them fake, though. So this is somebody you done walked away from in a lot of instances. And they trying to spin the block because they know you got some goodies coming. Libra energy is here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. A straight dragon, asphalt burn. That was what it was meant for you. They was going to crash land in your birth chart, crash land in behind the veil, crash land into your life with this pregnancy or whatever it was, and hook their claws into your inheritances, into your Yerushat. And they was going to drag you. They sure were. Hang on, I just dropped something. Look at this. Did I not say something about, hey, that reverse King of Wands and that reverse Queen of Wands? Yeah. They've been behind the veil trying to steal. Thief of the highest order. Over the next couple of days, or the past couple of days, they've been giving it all they got, baby. New house energy is here. Yes, money all over you. Yeah, by next year, y'all in new homes and stuff. They can feel this stuff coming. They like, either you going to share with me or I'm going to take it. But you got to rejoice. Because you're being given the coordinates to free yourself. They're telling you who these people are. Olokun energy is here. Significant. There's clear skies. There's that flow for you. It's deep. Ayo. That coin is deep. That flow, that divine flow is deep. You got beings like Olokun showing up. Man. Yeah, they're Val. They're on their way straight to the pre-sorting center for hell. Or whatever the fuck. Whatever you want to call it. Easter. I'm being good out here, y'all, okay? You do not want me to get comfortable with dropping no F-bombs, okay? Easter Island, the Southeastern Pacific Ocean is significant, or anywhere Southeastern. All of this is significant to me. This is the 5th vile vortex that's giving Hierophant energy again. I swear to you, for some of you, it is a community or a spiritual leader. Could be a judge of some sort. I think we saw courthouse. They're dirty. This aren't for those who don't do mental magic, okay? Or mental reprogramming, whatever you want to call it. But here's a reality revision tip. Take it if you want. Leave it if it don't make no sense to you. Whatever. My enemies have always suffered severely for harboring ill intentions. This is making it an across-the-board automated program for them to just suffer for even having messed up thoughts about you. Take it, do what you want with it, or do nothing, whatever. Smooth sailing energy is around you because the thieves, the fake people, have been captured. Oh, my. A straight dragon, asphalt burn. That's what they thought they were going to do. What was going to go down for you? And the answer is no. Yeah, you already know. Some of these jive turkeys might be out of their mind. Like they done been crisscrossing through the veil. Dealing with messed up entities and energies and stuff that make them steal or whatever. I'm telling you right now, I am actively at battle against Behemoth, yo. I cannot stand that dirty bitch. I can't. I don't know if y'all study demonology or anything like that. And I don't care what your position is, what your culture is, or beliefs or nothing. You must know who you gotta know who they are. Even if for no other reason than to simply know how to detect and protect. And nobody telling you to be friends with nothing. But you at least need to know what their calling cards are, what they smell like, what the behaviors look like when they done jumped on and in a person and all of that stuff, so that you don't know how to cut when they're around and how to cut them off. Behemoth, I can't stand that fat bitch. Look at that. Dark attachments is on them. Them things convincing them to come after you. Taurus energy down here again. Yeah, somebody's a shapeshifter. Oh, the town whore. Of course. Of course. I know one. A Taurus that's the town whore. Hey, Virgo season significant. What else we got, Spirit? They probably watching this read right now like, you bitch. Yeah, you stinky. You with the butt ornament in your bathroom. Shem Angel 19, Lehuvia. God who forgives sinners. So like I said in previous readings before, I do not believe that forgiving people who have done the unforgivable, I don't believe that's your job. You let them get that forgiveness up out of God. You let them prove to God that they deserve forgiveness. Don't you hand out nothing. You move on with your sunny energy. Number 19, sun energy coming out for you. Yeah, you get to go on. Look at there. That's why they all over you. That's why they trying to trick you. You're abundant. They don't even want you to know you're abundant. They trying to swap this stuff before you can even sense that you have these kind of things. Shem Angel 61 is here. Uma Bell, God above all things. 61 reduces down to 7, which is the Chariot again. This is the second time because we had 16 on that other card. Cancer energies out here double time. 16, 61, significant. January 6th, January 9th. January 6th through the 9th. September 1st, June 1st, also significant. Look at this, bottom of the deck. Gaining resources. Listen, there's somebody that's trying to infiltrate your hidden details about your blueprint. If we're talking about, it has something to do with your birth chart, or the birth of one of your own children. There's birth energy surrounding why someone can sense or feel like, you know what I'm saying, that you're entitled to something, and they want to try and siphon it and reroute it before you even understand it's available to you. Okay? Wow, interesting stuff. Keep them out of your things, because you're abundant. You're literally a cosmic trust fund kid, like I said at the beginning. They coming in being fake, being phony, wanting to pretend like, oh, I just need help with the baby. Oh, I just want to see my baby. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I just want to help you with your birth chart. It's something from that angle that someone's using to try and reach beyond the veil and strip you down to your socks, baby. And you got a lot. This ain't even nothing that's easy to run off with. It's a lot. Okay? You're a heavyweight out there. And these things is hungry. Like I said, don't send those plumes of good smelling food smoke into the air, because them hungry thieves is pulling up. You're going to have to learn how to be smooth with your stuff, because they is watching real hard. They trying to infiltrate real hard. Put the firewalls up. Keep them out your shit. All right, that's your spread. I hope it's been helpful. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, check the description box below for the email to send that request. I'll respond with the rates and the process. Yeah, and until next time, peace.